All right, welcome back to Paradolia. I would just like to announce, still spelled it correctly on the first try. It would be embarrassing if I ever regressed, but I still just want to shout it out so that I can feel good about myself. That's all. Before we begin, I would just like to offer my condolences to this guy down here, who 23 days ago posted this image with the caption, "Ah!" And then a mere 15 days ago, this person posted the same image with the caption, "When a motorcycle reaches top speed." Apparently, when a motorcycle reaches top speed has more universal appeal in getting people to upvote the image. So, sorry, man. Your original post, your original content. Ouch. Although I feel like would get more views on YouTube than when a motorcycle reaches top speed. At least initially from the subscribers, because it'd be like, why would he title a video, Maybe I should do that for this one. And then long term, though, search results might get this one higher. You totally cared about everything I just said, I know. Anyway, we'll start off with number 19. Caw-caw! That pen tip does indeed look a little bit like a bird. Or maybe an eagle. I don't know. I've never actually written with a fountain pen before, I don't think. And I can do a whole bunch of cool calligraphy stuff with them. I'd probably just break the thing. But I do remember good times when I was very young at Staples with my mother. We were at the checkout line, and I would always see the whole glass setup of all their fancy pens, and I'd always try to spot what the new highest priced pen was, because I was like, why would anyone ever spend $120 on a pen? And now I bet you $120 is like low end for a really, really passionate fountain pen collector. They probably get up to like $10,000. This one signed the Declaration of Independence, $1 million. It would probably be more than that. The actual pen that like John Hancock used on his signature, I bet you that's like many millions if it's still known and in existence and all that. Anyway, I digress. This plug is moving out. Packing my bags. The voltage has just gone too high here. We were at 120 and I was fine with that, but now we're over at 240 and I'm not rated. I'm moving out. I can't handle this. I'm grabbing my AC/DC adapter and leaving this place at once. Also, why do you have the cable looped back into the wall? That's weird. You have it plugged in, but then it goes back in. If you wanted to hardwire it, couldn't you just not do it that way? You could just hardwire it in behind the thing rather than... I don't know how electricity works in electrical engineering. I have no idea. It's just dangerous magic as far as I'm concerned, but whatever. It just seems redundant. You'd have an open plug, and it wouldn't look like your plug's moving out if you just... Anyway. Here we go. This is the original post, though, so we got to give it some credit. Yet again, as I think we have a discussion about every time we're on this subreddit, cars, I guess motorcycles too, front fascias all seem to sort of resemble that of a humanoid kind of thing, right? It's like they have eyes and the grill is a mouth of some sort. This one just looks more like a basking shark than necessarily, a human, but still, it's even got little basking shark things inside of its mouth to scoop up all the air passing through. That's good, though. That's a wonderful design for the front of a motorcycle, and it's like the more evil and demonic looking it gets, like the more likely it is to be a supercar, right? Like, I guarantee you, if I looked at the face, the facial representation, because there's image people have tweeted me of like car and then kind of this face that it would actually look like if it was a living thing. And I bet you I could identify kind of what car from the, I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, let's continue. This lamp. Oh my God, I thought for the thumbnail, it was just like a paint splatter on a wall, but then the title was this lamp. Jesus, man, no. Oh God, that would freak me out for a second upon walking in my room. It doesn't even look like the lamp is designed to cast that sort of shadow. It's just you hit it from the exact right angle for it to just be creepy as hell. Oh my God. It's like when I put my Darth Vader in here a year or two back, and there were a few days I would walk into my office and I'd be like, oh wait, it's just Darth Vader. Okay, there's not just a person standing on my desk over there. That's good. That's great. Jesus, dude. That's the creepiest thing ever. Oh, it's just like perfectly oriented arms, little stuffy legs, and creepy. Oh, why? I'd take that lamp down immediately. Wife is having a baby. This happy little robot is cheering her on. Honey, I'm gonna need you to move over. I know that you're in labor. You got a baby head poking out of you. I know, but move over. I just need to get a picture of the happy little robot really quick so I can get internet karma points. All right? Cool. Okay, just scoot a little more. I got to center it just a bit. All right, great. You're good, honey. You're good. Keep on pushing that thing out. It's just, it's good luck if our baby is born and gets a lot of karma points on at the same time. Obviously, gonna destine him for future success. You don't want to jinx this. I'm just imagining that. Oh boy. Yes, it does look happy though. They probably designed that on purpose just so that you don't feel like it would be a bummer if you're looking at some angry looking thing when you're trying to give birth or you're in a hospital or something like that. That'd be a bummer. Suspicious pants. That indeed. Even looks like it's got some sort of creepy sewn shut mouth or something going on there. I'm not sure I'd want to put those on afterwards. I'm like, all right, is this thing gonna plot on how to tighten itself and constrict the blood flow so that my legs fall off or something? I'm not so sure about this. Or maybe it's suspicious of me and thinks I'm out to get it. I don't know. This part of the hospital always reminds me of how stressed I am to be here. Wow. Yeah, that's unsettling just a little bit. They're probably like, yeah, well, it's already there. We're not going to re-drill through this wood to relocate things. I question why they decided to set everything up in that configuration, but sure. Even worse at a dentist's office. Oh, God, I still need to go. I really do need to just go to the dentist. Not that there's any pressing thing. I don't have like a pain somewhere that I need addressing that I'm procrastinating. It's just I know I should go for a cleaning. I went to the doctor's office, though, for, for my strep throat back in February. That was the first time I've been in a while. I should get a physical examination as well. I like it. My celery axe scared the short out of me. Looks like you've got a skull in your refrigerator. Yeah, I can see how that would be a little unsettling. It looks like it's one of those Day of the Dead skulls. It's been in there too long and kind of started to get a little decrepit. Could be either. I've actually never heard of a celeriac. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's a vegetable of some kind. A root-based vegetable. Celeriac. You learn something new. If you have a thing for eating skull-shaped things, buy celeriacs. Celeriac? Sounds like a disease. Because I'm thinking celiac. So I have celeriac. Oh, I'm so sorry for I have celery. You want to eat any of it? No, I don't want to eat your celiac. That sounds gross. My Newt is glad to see me come home. That's really top quality right there. I feel like this would make for a great me IRL post or something like that. It's like me trying to appear happy for the rest of the world, and when in reality, not so much. I think there would be a way. There's a caption to go along with this to make it a great me IRL post. I'm just not good at coming up with them on the spot. But if you're looking for sweet, sweet internet karma points, I bet you might be able to figure it out if you think long and hard enough. I'm giving you an opportunity here. That is a smiley face, though. Sign needs to pee. It's amazing how something just so simple and basic, and you know exactly what they're talking about. It's me on an airplane. Can I just say, when I was coming back from New York last week, so I like getting aisle seats, but I didn't have a choice this time around. I was in a window seat, but it was a 2-3-2 configuration, so there's only one person blocking me from the aisle, and I don't like to bother people. They go to sleep and all that. So he gets up, he goes to the bathroom. I'm like, all right, now's my chance. And so I go. I get in. Fortunately, the one across is still open, and I go in. I get back out. I get back to my chair. He's still not done in the bathroom. I sit back down. He gets back, and I'm like, you don't even know that I just went to the bathroom. So good. You just thought I was able to hold my pee that entire flight. You had no idea. I just slipped on out, slipped back in, completely unbeknownst to you. Everyone's like, why do you even care? Because I don't like to bother people, okay? And then I turned it into a game. Can I do it without even noticing? I'm weird, all right? Don't worry about it. Chomp. Now we need like an earthquake to happen, and someone captures the video, and it just looks like it eats the moon. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? I was reading a little thing. There was an earthquake a few days ago in LA, a little small one. Still didn't feel it. Never felt one since I've lived in this house. And someone's like, yeah, I was pooping, and right as my poop hit It's like the bass dropped and the earthquake started. Wouldn't that be a hell of a timing, though, if you were at some kind of music show and right as the beat drops, earthquake? No one would believe it. It'd be too well timed. Everyone would be like, did they actually install an ability to shake the ground here? Nope, actually an earthquake, just really well timed. It had nothing to do with this whole Godzilla eating the moon, but I talked about it closing its mouth, and then it's got a nice little hairdo. Godzilla got a little bit stylish there. It's pretty cute. All right, we got the repost when a motorcycle reaches top speed. Oh my God. To add insult to injury, they used part of the original title and added it as a caption. Oh, wow. I am so sorry to the original person who posted this one. You had your title jacked and inserted into the post itself, and then it got more upvotes. Ooh. Yeah, that's a bummer, dude. That's a real bummer. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Well, here's what it is. This piece of flour in my friend's ice cream looks like a lady. Wow, you went real above and beyond. You straight up sketched the equivalent what it would look like. I mean, if we had a little bit more, I don't know, in focus here, it might even be a little bit more apparent, but yeah, I can see that. You really went above and beyond for the sake of this post, and I appreciate the effort that you have put in here. It really adds a lot to it. Man, you even put, it's like something out of The Little Prince, that children's book that was recently made into a movie, wasn't it? I read that when I was in like 2nd grade. I don't think I fully comprehended it. I was a little young for it. Should I? Should I take my dog to the vet? God, I've seen this one like 50,000 million times with the exact same caption. God damn it. And every time it makes it to the top though. So good one to repost, I suppose. And every time I see this, I'm like, it reminds me of the wooden ceiling at the house I grew up with my mom, where I saw lots of things on the ceiling in the wood. Probably one that looked like this. This little guy in my sheet music. Well, that's nice. Is that why you take a lot of time and you're able to just spend hours looking at sheet music and practicing and mastering it, all just because you got these little smiley dudes? This must appear actually quite a bit in music, you know? It doesn't have to be an eighth note here. It could be quarter, it could be whole quarter. It could be like anything. As long as you have this little thing and these are both at the same line, you're going to get happy faces all over the place. There must be so many happy faces in music. And also sort of penis looking things right there down below it. Smiley face over penis looking thing. Just point it out. It's there. I'm mature. This little squirt of lotion looks like a tiny cat. It looks like a little unicorn. Also, the head looks like a Chow from Sonic, and it's like, it kind of looks like the Chow from Sonic though, doesn't it? That head shaped thing, unicorn, cat, I don't know, any animal with 4 legs and a tail. But the question is, how did you even notice that? I don't think I've ever just taken a pump of lotion from my lotion bottle, and before I go to rub it into my hands, because my hands are dry as hell, I still forget to use it on a regular basis. Like, oh, I wonder if that looked like anything. No, not this time. Don't get those Reddit points today. Do it again. Oh, no, I pump it and then it's rubbed in. So impressive that you appreciated the detail so much to even realize in the first place. This box has seen better times. Once again, I feel like we might have a me IRL post in here somewhere, possibly. Oh boy. Yeah, it's either, I think it's grown some facial hair. It's well groomed at the very least, or it's just some kind of like stain from food around your mouth or something like that. This is very New York looking. It's probably a regular occurrence there because you put the trash out on the sidewalk for trash day, which is still so weird to me, but it's probably weird if you're from New York that it's different anywhere else. So I don't know, man. It's a little smelly on trash days. That's all I'm trying to say here. Anyway. So sorry, box. I hope that things get better for you. Is it me, or does this upside down picture of a tiger chin look like a politically incorrect otter? It doesn't look like it just looks like an otter. It doesn't look like any particular kind of otter. Maybe a little bit of an angry kind of otter that has a bit of an underbite. I don't know. It does look like an otter though. I'll give that to you. When in fact, if you flip it upside down, it's a tiger. Pretty cool. Wonder if you could do that with like a real tiger. Just look at the real. Just hold on, tiger. Can you sit still? Don't eat me for a few seconds. I just gotta investigate. I saw this post on the internet. I want to see if it holds up in real life in color. So hold it. Oh yeah, that's oh definitely, dude. Did you know you have an otter growing from your chin? Just thought I'd let you know. And then you get eaten. Well, anyway, that's it for the last month of Pareidolia. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like if you like. Check out the playlist in the description if you want to catch more videos. Subscribe if you're not already. And if you want to listen to the music playing in the background, link is in the outro over on Mirror Music. I'll see you next time.